Yo, YouTubers. I'm merry. And happy. Seriously happy. Okay, I haven't actually got. I don't think I've reviewed this beer. I'm quite merry on the last one. Trumpets. By the way, search me channel. Vikings of Sparta. Have you any of you watched any of you watched this beer? Any of my beer reviews? Right? Have you heard me track called Vikings of Sparta? And if you haven't, what's wrong with you? Why can you watch me beer reviews and understand that I'm okay with the beers? And you might say, oh, I'm going to buy that beer on Bruce's recommendation. And oh, wow, yeah, Bruce is right there. Well, take me advice and listen to me music, will you? Just search Vikings of Sparta roller coaster ride, or go on my channel first. Go to the channels, do a search on the channel. Vikings of Sparta, one of my instrumental pieces of music. There's two versions. There's a studio version with just a photograph. And there's one where I'm actually sitting in a room with my bus machine playing it live on camera. I know there's people on Instagram and all kinds of stuff doing cheating and all kinds of stuff with guitars. Don't get me wrong. I don't play like a muso. I'm not a muso, guys. I'm not like a really amazing guitar player because I was born to be a drummer. But if anyone watches my video, Vikings of Sparta, put a comment down below. Say, I watch Vikings of Sparta, Bruce. I usually watch your beer reviews. I watch Vikings of Sparta. And I think it's shit. Or whatever you got. Well, don't say that. Whatever you do, don't say it's shit. Say you don't like it if you don't like it. Say it's not my cup of tea. You say any of my music shit, I'll tell you to unsub and get away from my channel. But anyway, here's the beer. Siren Brewing. Expressions. Citrus. Citra. Double dry hopped IPA. Siren Brewing. Just had a beer, like, you know what I mean? And the what's it called? The Salt collaboration. Yeah, this one. Won't leave you dilly-dallying in the avenue. Underneath the arches. Check it out, man. Go on YouTube if you want a bit of charm, a bit of like old school, bit of fun. Underneath the arches, Flanagan and Allen. Just do a search. Flanagan and Allen. Underneath the arches, we'll dream our dreams away. Because I'm getting to that age, aren't I? I'm getting there. Like, never thought I'd ever see the Derby saying that. Like, but I'm an old man. Like, I've done that. I'm really happy. I'm quite merry and quite intoxicated. It's quite a nice beer. But I haven't put it up yet. I haven't posted it yet, and I'm doing these reviews one after the other, like, and then I'll post both of them, like. So, look, calm down, don't panic, I'll be putting them up. Got this. Siren Brewing Expressions Citra Double Dry Hopped IPA. One store's away to get back home. Alright. Expressions Citra Double Dry Hopped IPA from Siren Brew. Our Expressions beers are soft IPAs made to tell you the story of an individual hop. Citra, my favourite hop, by the way, is the superstar of the hop world, isn't it just? Widely adored for its citrusy grapefruit aromas and bold tropical fruit flavours. Don't get me wrong, the best beer I've ever tried, which is Bushy's beer on the Isle of Man, guys. Go there, please, do it, and you'll understand. But that's got Goldings and Fuggle Is it Golding and Fuggle hops in it, and I don't know how they do it, but I bought some. I've got some for my own homebrew. Like I've used it, like. But when I buy beers, like in the shops, because I can't buy Bushies. But if you're watching Bushies, please, what are you doing? Please, come on, please, put it in the supermarkets, please. Don't be knobheads. Don't be like the cannabis world. Don't be like the people who used to get like squidgy black and Afghani weed and stuff like that, and you're trying and you can't get it anymore. Please make it so I can just go out and buy a Bushies anytime. Then I'll be a real fat bastard. Alright, widely adored citrusy grapefruit aromas of bold tropical fruit flavours. Keep cold, serve cool, drink fresh. But yeah, out of all these commercial beers, I think Citra is the hop that I really like. I've got my own reasons for that. There's no particular reason. I've got my own reasons. Hold on, it says, I better not drink it, look. It says, any fat bastards like me, don't do it. See the picture? Oh, and also a pregnant woman in it. Oh shit, I didn't realise it's a pregnant woman, sorry. Anyone with a beer belly, stay away from this beer. 5.2%. Right, lovely can, lovely design. Oh, well, it's got onions on it, like garlics. Oh, it's got garlics on it. Look like garlics. Siren Craft Brew Expression Citra Double Dry Hopped IPA. 5.2. Let's get in the glass, shall we? Me and my girl night clubbing. Me and my girl out on the town. I'm gonna do a nice beer review for you now. It's a Siren brew. It's called Expressions Citra Double Dry Hop IPA. David Essex impersonation. David Essex. Rock on. Billy Bean. Hey, you. What are you doing, Billy Bean? As you can tell, I've only had one can of beer. I feel quite happy, like. Right. Right. We've got the same colour as the last beer. Beep, beep, beep. Looks exactly the same. Straw. I prefer them a little bit jewel-like and transparent. I don't know about you guys, but I love the amber look, you know what I mean? I love beer to look like a jewel in my hands. But this stuff, it doesn't look appetising, does it? It looks like jungle juice, doesn't it, guys? It's crazy. I saw a beer in Tesco's called Jungle Juice, but I think it was Northern Monk. I'm not really. I think Northern Monk are a bit of like woke, you know what I mean, and a bit Beaver Town, a bit wokey as well. Like, but don't get me wrong, they're all right, you know. They're all right, you know. But I'm a bit, weary. Sometimes it says things on the label, and I pick it up, and it's a bit wokey, you know. And then the beer's not as you'd expect it, because it's overly pumped up for the woke audience. You know what I mean? And that's not, that's not what my drinking's all about. My drinking's all about getting wellied. Right. Wellied. Wellied. What do you think, Bean? I think you're not bad, Bruce. Alright, go on. See, he's too honest, little bastard. Alright. Here we go. Here's the cum shot. The head has dissipated, look, very swiftly, which is a good sign. It's a good sign, that, guys. And you can see it looks good. I've had one beer, I'm really keen. And you know me C word pandemic thing, new strain bullshit. I've got it, it's happening. But it's not lethal, I'm not gonna die. Maybe not, I don't know. Alright, it smells exactly the same as the last one. Cliche, stereotype. It's just the way it is, isn't it? This jungle juice look, you know. The jungle juice look. Hey, I'm the doctor. I'm the doctor, don't even argue. Alright. Oh, I'll prove it. Oh, there's the microphone. You're all healed now, look. You're all healed now because of that. I'm going to make this beer extra strong by doing this. So I'm the doctor, alright? Fuck with me because I've got that. I fucking mean it, don't fuck with me. Alright. Sorry everyone. Get on with the beer review, Bruce. Please, come on, mate. We're getting bored. Alright, mate. Alright, Bean. Alright, Bean, lad. Chill out, mate. Chill out there, Bean, lad. Get on with the interview. By the way, Rick Beato, are you watching, mate? You know Rick Beato's out there. When are you going to interview me, mate? Please, come on. I want you to interview me, alright? If we can work out the technical jargon, like. Because I want to be interviewed as like one of YouTube's most uninfluential musicians ever. But like, got a bit of heart and soul, you know what I mean? I'm not sniffing, I haven't done any lines or nothing like that. Don't be saying anything like that. You know what? Honestly, there's been times I've had a cold, right? I've been playing on my PlayStation, like, usually with my brother, like, or scared, like, and I go, and he goes, he's sniffing a lot lately. What have you been doing? You been on that, like? And I go, oh my word, do you think I'd be in England if I wanted to do that? I'd be in fucking Colombia, wouldn't I? You daft people. Be in Colombia, wouldn't I? You'll buy that in England, unless you're into creatine. Hey, comedy. It's the comedy hour. Hey, born again comedian. Roller coaster ride. He's on the stage. Way, go ahead. Alright, this is the beer. Let's go for it. Smell dead typical, mango-y. Only it smells exactly the same as the last beer I reviewed, okay. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm fed up with saying mango, citrusy. You know the score, come on. Let's see if it tastes the same. It's from Siren Brewing. Siren Craft Brew. Siren Craft Brew. Expressions. Citra. I tell you what, I love that though. Where you just use the word. None of that like, you know, like Siren Craft Brew. Me shoes are in the hallway under the stairs. Super duper, ultra up and down, left and right beer thing. And then you got to type it in the description when you do a review. It's bad news, guys. Alright, Siren Brewing. Expression Citra double dry hopped IPA, 5.2% up. Eliar. And if you listen to Vikings of Sparta, up Eliar. Straight away, a bit livelier, a bit more fizz, but very bland. Similar. Pineapple, mango, grapefruit, but very delicate, very bland in a way. No great big aftertaste. Dead easy to drink. Maybe that's the key thing these days. I remember when I was a young person, right, and I loved alcohol. I wanted to get as pissed as I possibly could every chance I got, right. And in the old days, I remember drinking Carlsberg Espresso Brew for the first time and going, why would anyone want to drink that? No, because of the flavour. Do you know what I mean? I just remember being like, what the fuck are you thinking, Carlsberg? No one's going to want to do that. Didn't think that later on when I'd been through my drinking period, did I? After drinking tequilas and whiskies and all that, like, no. Does anyone remember the original Carlsberg Espresso Boost? I mean, years ago, you know what I mean? Like, not just like, ooh, it was lethal, man, but the taste was revolting. It was like treacle toffee. It was unbearable. And I thought, I'm never going to be able to get into that. And I think that's the key figure of brewers these days, is they want it drinkable and as easy as possible to swig, with not much flavour, not much of that. Do you know what I mean? So that you just throw it down and you get welly big time, high percentage. I think that's what everyone's up to. But the problem is it's bland. You know what I mean? It's like, it's too easy to drink. It's like getting drunk on water, isn't it, these days? Or a fruit drink. Or Robinson's barley water. Clearly quality. Lovely water. Dead mass straight away. Dead bland. Very tame. Very easy to drink. Almost like an orange juice. Usually when I do the bland drinks, right, don't get me wrong, if I was a really bad pisser, I'd buy tons of them and it's dead easy to drink, innit? So you get it's a 5th can, 6th can, 10th can, you go, wet, strawed a lot. But I go back to beers for the flavour, guys. I really, it's the kick and the hit usually, right? The kick and the hit is the way I choose a bevy. But all of these beers are doing that. They've all got the kick and the hit. And so that, I miss it. You know what I mean? I think, whoa, some kind of taste, arguments. Give me something to my palate wants to fight with. None of these do it. But it's going to get me wellied if I drink enough of them. And that's the key figure these days. It's like whiskey. When I go into whiskey, I never thought in a million years. My dad hated whiskey. And my man was like a proper drinker, you know what I mean? He could drink me under the table without an effort, mate. But he had a sweet tooth. And his favourite strong drink was sherry brandy, right? Which is like very easy to drink, isn't it? And he hated whiskey. But he'd drink it, you know, he'd drink it like if he had no beer or money or whatever, like, and he'd hammer a bottle of whiskey if he could. You know, because it'd get you wellied, obviously. But he hated the flavour. It was a big deal to him, you know what I mean? He never really got into it right. But me, surprisingly, as I got older, I got into it. I got into drinking whiskey like it was water, mate. So these seem dead easy, you know what I mean? There's no battle. You know where I'm coming from on that one, like? That, like, as much as my arm man really loved getting bevied, and he was the life and soul of the party, you know what I mean? He was the life and soul of the party. He was in the room, bevy. He was never a problem. He was never a drunken pain in the arse and nothing, like. But he was always merry and that, like. But man, phew, sweet tooth. He just wouldn't accept the taste of whiskey on its own. And yet, when I got to a certain age, I was throwing it down like liquid, like water, hammering it like a bluesman, like a bluesman should, innit? By the way, check my channel, Blue Ferrari. Oh man. I think I should do these beer reviews in a way where like I'm talking, I'm on me like, OBS or whatever on the computer. This is so easy with a netbook and a camera. It's so easy, mate. Go on OBS with the camera and you can put like split screen and go, here's one of my songs, guys, I'll share it with you, you know what I mean? Because I understand you on the phones and stuff. You don't want to go like, oh, I'm going to search for this and search for that. This thumbnail, that thumbnail. It's all instant mash these days on YouTube, isn't it? Everyone just goes, your thumb just goes, it's in front of you, you go, and if you say, search my channel, dig deep, look for Blue Ferrari. One of me pieces of music or whatever, like. But you can clearly hear in Blue Ferrari that I've hammered whiskey, like, Not at the time when I was recording stuff like that, but I've become a blues man. You know what I mean? I'm a blues man because of it, because of whiskey. Bourbon, only in New Orleans, mate. Only in New Orleans. Only in New Orleans, son. That's the only way you go and get me to drink that bourbon. Because Scottish whiskey is the best. And you can't argue with that. And don't you give me none of that Jameson's is like water crap. That's like kid stuff. You gotta have a bit of a fight on your palate to be a blues man. It's a bit of a comedy and joke that way. I did hammer whiskies and tequila. Guys, tequila is even worse than whiskey, isn't it? And tomorrow, when I run out of these beers, 70% in it. For flip's sake. Try and stop me, mate. You cosmonauts are lightweights compared to me. Dead easy. Fruity pop. You could put that on a table at a kid's party and you wouldn't notice there was alcohol in it, you know what I mean? Put a straw in there. But I'm liking the effect. Let's have a think. Let's close my eyes and meditate on the palate. Hold on. The palate is good. It's too easy to drink. It's got that thing about it, Let's just see. There's got to be oats in that. Let's just check. Contains malted barley, wheat, oats. That's not the ingredients, that's like the allergen warning, isn't it? But there's oats in there anyway. And because I ain't got any allergies to oats, I'm alright. Freeze frame, get a good like thumbnail. Action pack thumbnail. I've seen people's thumbnails lately on YouTube, like, and they'll have in big yellow letters like, I nearly did this because of that. And you click on it, thinking it's like, guess what, everyone, look at this. You won't get that from me. You get like, right. Guess what I did yesterday? And people go, oh, what did you do yesterday? I want to click on it now. You don't see any of that on my channel, guys. Look at what this did to me now. That's what thumbnails are doing lately. I don't know why. You'd all go mad. Yellow writing. It's always yellow writing in it. If it's yellow writing, it's AI. Stay away from anything that's got bright yellow lighting in the thumbnail. Get away from it. Run. Go fuck that AI, man. Don't be trying to fool me with that crap, Pete. Pretending you're a human. If you ever see a video on YouTube, right, it's AI, you go, well, I'm suspecting this is AI. It's like, oh, you'll never work me out. I'll fool you, human being. Go, tie me fucking shoelace, mate. And they can't, can they? That's what you gotta say. Yeah. Mundane, quite boring, but really nice, quality. You like this kind of thing, because look, the last beer reviewed was 7%. This is 5.2. Exactly the same, but a little bit less in the intoxication realm. That's it. That's what's, I don't know, a little bit milder in the flavours. I fall asleep. Getting that bored. I'll give it a 10. It's quality. I can't tell it's Citra. I can't look. You know, you get like a what's it called? Duvel triple Citra. You can taste the Citra in it, can't you? Can't really tell Citra in that. It's that mild. But it's a 10 because it's quality. It's nice. It's good. It's fair price. It's in the Asda. You can buy it. You can actually buy it in the shops. You know what I mean, lads? You know, you can actually go and pick it up in the shops. You know, that's what beer's about, like. Nah, of course. You know, who's gonna give a shit about down the Isle of Man? You know, the TT. It's going on now, right? Guys, I'm seriously thinking of going there, right, and doing some vlogs. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna spend a bit of money, you see, so I might leave myself short. But I'm considering going to TT. Mainly for the beer and to meet people I haven't seen since 2019. This last TT I went to was 2019. Then the pandemic happened. I haven't been the same since. I'm thinking of going there. I don't know. Got a whole week to decide. Put your comments down below. Say, Bruce, we would like you to go to the TT, and we're going to have a GoFundMe to help you become an alcoholic at the TT, and I'll be alright then. Alright, this is definitely a 10. It's quite mundane. I can't wait to sort of finish it off and get the beers in the fridge. Baby-faced assassin beers from Rooster. I don't know if I've reviewed them, you know. I'm sure I've reviewed it. I'm sure I've reviewed Baby-faced assassin. I'm not sure. In my memory. But I think I've reviewed it. But that's what I've got as a backup, you know, to follow up on these 2 2 cans of baby-faced assassin from Rooster. Lovely, lovely, lovely beer. This is boring. But if you like this kind of thing, easy drinking, put it on the table at a kid's party. It's like Robinson's barley water gone wrong. But it's a 10 out of 10. Mundane for me personally. At least I got some munchies. I bought a chicken in Tesco's. In Asda. I got a whole chicken, cooked chicken in Asda for £3. Because if you go in there late in the evening, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock ish. In the hot food area, they have like hot foods, don't they? And a chicken is like £6.50 or something. It's nearly £7. Normal price, right? If you go there late and it's like, the ones they haven't sold, £3. £3 for a whole chicken. Don't you think that's amazing? You still think I'm joking? I'm dead serious, but it sounds mad, doesn't it? 10 out of 10, I'm getting off. I'm going to have a little munch and finish me other beers off. I don't know if I can get on YouTube. I might do a live stream. I think I might go on live soon. I don't know. We're bevied. I'm alright, I'm merry. Thanks for watching. Cheers.